see, is there anything else you can do here? You're sitting there like a queen carrying a flag and I got a
You can
scarf
hold her.
on and a
Here, you can put it in
microphone
your
in
pocket
your
if you
hand.
want to.
Oh, that's
Did
fine.
you interview everybody?
Well, we're here at the College Green Park and between College Street and Washington Street, and we're about ready to start the Gay Pride Parade. We are um, sitting here in one of the newest taxi services in Iowa City, a bike powered taxi service. I'm here as an out elderly citizen lesbian,
Thank you so much.
and here beside me is a woman from the senior center, lives in Coralville, and here as an ally. We're marching with the senior citizen center contingent. There are people walking. There are four of us in these taxi cabs, Joe and I, and behind us, Michael and John, a couple who have been together for years and years and years and years, have now been able to legalize that as other committed couples, and they're having a celebration tomorrow. So it's been a bit. It will be a busy weekend for them here at the parade, and then tomorrow celebrating with lots and lots of friends to celebrate the right of all of us who are committed couples to get married. And I could go talk with people. Oh, I could just ask. Think about being
I don't know. Other than this is my first experience in this parade, and I am very happy that we're having such a big turnout, and especially the senior centers.
And you have, throughout your work life and in your neighborhood, you have known gays and lesbians.
Yes, I've got very good friends that are gays and lesbians, and I cherish them very much,
Thank,
as I do all my friends.
thank you, Joe. So, Louis, could we interview you for a moment here
Oh my
about the
goodness,
gay
yes.
pride?
My goodness, absolutely.
Here, here we have Louis DeGracio, who has taught many classes up at the Senior Center and is here today with the Senior Center contingent.
And I'm proud to be here. That's actually the first gay pride parade I've been in. I saw the one, didn't actually march in it, but saw the huge one in Toronto. And my son is in the gay pride parade in New York every year. Yeah, and he is part of, I'm not sure if you know about this group called Broadway Bears. Broadway Bears is a benefit for AIDS, and it's been going now for I think 13 or 14 years. And it's celebrities and other people doing all sorts of stuff in the parade. And they have a huge book now out, and my son is also in that. So I'm glad to be a part of this.
And Louis teaches a number of classes at the center on diversity, all kinds of diversity, age, racial, sexual minorities, the gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender groups, and religious minorities, and all kinds of things.
Yes, the senior center has been a marvelous thing in my life. I was a professor of religion most of my life, all of my life really, and then retired, but discovered this magnificent senior center where I have another classroom and students who are every bit as sharp and bright as the ones I had in college.
Right. And just like in college, when members up at the senior center find a good professor, they take his course session after session after session. I have taken some, and I recommend them. Thanks for.
You're welcome. Good to see you, Elsie.
Okay.
All right.
Here we have one of the co-professors who works with Louis.
Hello,
And introduce yourself here to the group.
I'm Diane Day. I'm the one that runs the microphone during class.
Okay. And as I said, she is there in these classes with Louis, and one of the topics is always diversity, session after session. And you're here with the Senior Center group?
Absolutely. I'm proud that we're in the parade today.
Okay. Thank you. And now let's get back over here. Thank you. And introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Carrie Malone, and I am so proud to be here today. My daughter is the one running around giving everybody flags, and I've marched in lots of these parades, and I am so grateful that the Senior Center is participating this year. And thank you all for coming.
And we'll try to get Bridget Malone here after a while. If we're, oh, she's right over. We'll get to her in just a minute.
No, Elsie, thank you. We'll pass.
Okay. How about you?
What do we do? For Senior Center today?
Yeah.
Oh, so
We're talking.
just about the event?
Yeah, well, Elsie will just ask you a couple questions.
Oh, you're interviewing.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So this is a pride parade for gays and lesbians, bisexual people, transgendered people, and allies. And you're here from the Senior Center, right?
Yes, but I would have come as an individual regardless. I think it's just a great idea. And I think everybody should be proud of themselves regardless of whatever.
That as you see the population, people are not that different.
Well, everybody's got the same needs, I think. And in my experience, people are people. And they deserve what they want to have.
That's what the clergy that I have interviewed for my program have told me. That love is a pretty precious thing, and we ought to celebrate it for whatever couple finds it. Thank you. We'll go and talk with some more crew here.
Our own Barbara Walters.
I didn't get your name.
Vicky.
Vicky.
Victoria. Queen Victoria.
Ah, yes. I will call you Your Majesty next time.
All
I see
right.
you.
I like that.
Who we got here?
There's Elsie. Good morning, Elsie.
Can we have an interview?
An interview. Okay, what is the interview for?
The interviews for Neighbors and Friends, my program up at the Senior Center TV
Okay.
studio.
Sure.
And we're here at the Gay Pride Parade. You can see by the color of the shirt that Todd is a crew member.
That's right.
And would you have any other thing to tell our audience?
It's not 95 degrees for the first time in like a century, so it's wonderful. We had a wonderful patio party last night, which was a benefit for the parks of Iowa City, particularly after our flood last year, when we virtually had nothing for Pride. And that's when we actually started the fundraiser. And so that was very fun. We'll have the parade today. We'll have a rally at the Capitol, which will be extra special because of the gay marriage that was affirmed by the Supreme Court. And then we will have